What's going on, guys? It's your boy Ollie, back from the famous car that is. Hope everyone's been having an amazing weekend, because I know I have. I took my son swimming for the first time today. It was amazing. I'll be uploading that video very shortly of the whole swimming experience. He loved it. But anyway, look, the video today, very briefly, is entitled Existing and Living. Now, my dad said something to me the other day, and it really sunk in. The fact that there's billions of people in this world, and we're constantly stuck between a void of existing and living. Now, what I mean by this is, existing is 9 to 5, doing the same thing on repeat every single day of the week. So meaning getting up at your bed at whatever time, going to work, coming home from work, eating your dinner. Repeat. That's existing. You're just going to work to earn a wage so you can pay for your obligations and raise your children and do whatever, which isn't a bad thing, obviously, because it's what you got to do. You got to look after your family, you got to pay your way in this life. But that being said, there's a huge difference between existing and living. Now, what I mean by this is, I'd much rather live this life than exist in this life. So if you're to live your life fully, it's going to be so much better. One of the sayings that, it was in a song as it goes, I can't remember what song it was, but the lyrics stated, everybody dies but not everybody lives. Meaning that majority of us just fall short of actually getting the proper experience of what this life actually is. We don't live our lives to our full capabilities and advantages. We don't take life by the horns and make what we can of it. Listen, anything is possible in this life, and I keep saying about it. If you read books such as the Bible or the Quran, read back years. I mean, these things were about before our generation, the generation before, and the generation before was even here. Read back, and it states in the Bible, I read something today, and it said pretty much along the lines of anything is possible. Yet we find ourselves living just short of the glory that we're supposed to experience by just existing. We are in existence, and that's it. We're going to go to work at 9 o'clock in the morning and finish at 5 and get the train home and just relax and watch TV and eat dinner and do the same thing again. And on the weekend we might do something different. But it just always goes back to Monday morning, 9 to 5, boring life, and you're like, oh. Again. Whereas if you live your life and grab it by the horns and actually experience what we was put on this earth to do, you start to feel different. Things start to change around you. You start to be happy. More money starts going in your pocket. Your dreams start to come to life. You actually start getting what you want, as opposed to just going to get something for someone else. Does that make sense? So you get what you want instead of helping someone else get what they want, in a sense, because you're not working for someone. You're not helping them get their dream. So the difference between you and these people is, they've realised instead of existing, there's a better thing, and you can live. So they've hired you so you can exist, helping them live. Does that make sense? So look, what I'm saying today is, it's hard, it's not easy, but it is bang in the middle. You've just got to think, right, how can I carry myself from one place to another? How can I achieve my dreams? How can I achieve these goals? If nothing was impossible, what would I achieve? And then things start to change. Like myself, like I would love to focus 120,000,000% on this all the time, every day, every single hour of the day, but unfortunately at the moment, due to certain circumstances, I can't. However, once my money starts to go up, I will be doing that. I'll just say, do you know what, this is what I want to do, I'm going to do it, because it is what I want to do, and I want to do it. And this is called living to me, because I know with this I can travel the world and I can speak to billions of people and I can do this and I can do that, as opposed to just doing a 9 to 5. Do you know what I mean? So look, all I'm saying today is, there is a huge gap between existing and living. Now, if you can work out what living for you is, living for you might be traveling the world and marrying a man or a woman from another country and having children and moving to another country and living the rest of your life out on an island. Whereas I know my living is traveling the world, helping billions of people, and doing this every day, recording videos and Snapchatting and Instagramming and Twittering and meeting thousands of new people every single month or week and making people happy, you know, actually making a difference and getting out of my bed in the morning and going to the gym and not having to worry about when the next paycheck's going to come in, because you know deep down I know deep down if I keep doing what I'm doing, like, it's not even about money, but I know deep down if I keep doing what I'm doing in the correct way and I keep changing people's lives, then the money will just come. I do this for a reason, to change people's lives. The money will come. And that's my difference between existing and living. Like, at the moment, I'm borderline existing, borderline living, because I'm doing what I love to do, but at the same time I'm doing what I don't love to do. I'm not going to lie to you, but that's why I do these videos, to show you what I'm going through and actually to make a difference and to make a change. So look, there is a big difference between existing and living. You got to make the choice of where you'd rather be either side of this line. Would you rather exist and just do this for the rest of your life and go to work every day and work for someone else and make their dreams come true, as opposed to you could be so much happier this side of the line because you can, yes, go to work every day, but it'll be for yourself, or you can do whatever you want to do every day because it's for yourself. And at first you might not make the money you want to make, but eventually with persistence, preparation, and just an outright desire, burning fire in your belly to make something of your life and change whatever it is you want to change, it's so much better. And I can tell you that now. Like, I'm borderline at the moment. Eventually I will be fully this side. I will be fully this side, because it's what I am destined and determined to be in this life. So look, my advice: live as opposed to exist, because I promise you, when you live, it's a million times better than actually existing, and you'll make a difference in this world. Anyway, as I say at the end of every video, my name's Ollie, this is Think Motivate. I love you, God loves you, you are amazing, you are phenomenal, don't let no one ever tell you any different. And until the next video, good night and God bless.